Whoa, whoa, they're going to get into it right before the opening bell. Referee's going to have to separate them.
Well, we got no love lost between these two. We got Scott Henson and Alan Creasy here.
Do you blame Scott Henson? He was almost killed a week ago, suffocated.
1 week prior, Daniel McCabe and Alan Creasy attacking Scott Henson post-match, trying to literally murder him.
Yeah, like, I mean,
with a plastic bag.
These two have just taken it upon themselves to put everything in their hands. Let's throw it over to the ring announcer for this match.
Yep. Also an ESW World Heavyweight title match we forgot to mention.
Wow. Someone's going to have their beard shaved off.
First in VCW history.
Wow. Somebody call up James Mitchell and scalp a person's face if that's skin their face. Not a well-liked man.
Alan Creasy has really turned into a world-class son of a bitch since aligning with Daniel McCabe about a year prior to this.
I didn't catch the nickname.
I believe it was Forcible Entry.
Okay. Very good.
I believe the name of a WWE
yes,
music album.
Yes, I was going to say that, yeah. So, this bout, beard versus beard rules for the ESW World Heavyweight title.
That's right.
A lot riding on the line here, and it'll be interesting to see if Scott Henson can keep his emotions in check and not maybe allow the feelings of wanting to gain a measure of revenge. Let that get ahead of himself.
And you gotta say that Henson has more to lose than Creasy.
Absolutely.
Creasy's got his beard. Henson's got a beard and a world title.
A world championship. Well, yeah, you can see right away Scott Henson wanting no part of a traditional collar and elbow tie-up to begin this match.
No, that's not what this is going to be about here.
I'm very curious to see just how long Scott Henson can keep those emotions in check. Wow, Alan Creasy returning the favor with a shove to the chest of Scott Henson. And you noted earlier that the hatred that the people have for Alan Creasy since he aligned himself with Daniel McCabe is off the charts. And really that tends to happen to anybody that aligns themselves with Daniel McCabe. What he has done to Alan Creasy, we've seen such a transformation from Big Al to Greasy Alan Creasy. It's night and day.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice side headlock here by Scott Henson as he takes early control. We've talked in earlier matches, too, about just how underrated a side headlock is in terms of its ability to render an opponent quite useless.
Yeah, it's control is what it is. You got a guy in a headlock, you got the upper hand. That's the way it is.
And people at home often they'll say, well, why don't they just go to the elbow first? Why don't they do that right away as soon as they feel the side headlock? If you go too quickly to that, you're giving up the opportunity to your opponent to clench that headlock in and really end the match.
For sure.
Cut the circulation off to the brain and you're out.
Creasy with a kick gets back into a hammerlock of his own.
A little bit of a early feeling out process here. A couple of exchanges in the holds, and you see Scott Henson taking control here. And give a lot of credit to the veteran Scott Henson here for not losing his cool, and he's going to try to out-wrestle Alan Creasy here, despite the fact that Alan Creasy attempted to murder him a week ago.
Henson believed himself to be the better technical wrestler, better on the fundamentals. So even he wants to win this match. He has too much to lose to let himself get out of control, and he's going to do what he thinks he can to win the match.
And you know what? I think that as far as the game plan of Alan Creasy and Daniel Makabe to try to put Scott Henson in that position to throw him off is a smart one. But it's very difficult, I think, to throw Scott Henson off his game. Maybe more so than most.
What do we have here? Creasy with Henson and abdominal stretch. Makabe from the apron throws a razor to Creasy.
And is he going to try to shave him now?
He's going for it early. Henson grabs it now. Reverses it. He's going for it.
Well, we don't quite see what's going on. I don't know. Is he trying to shave his armpit?
Well, I think he was reaching around all the way to the face for the beard.
Okay. That makes a little more sense than shaving the armpit.
Referee has...
Backslide. Oh.
2 count. Creasy just hammers him.
Oh,
throwing knees into the floating rib.
Those just take the wind right out of you. You're rendered to the point where your body is struggling to take in oxygen, and you feel like you're dying when you take those knees.
Oh, it's the worst.
And you can see the point that it's put Scott Henson in here now, where Creasy has some control.
Oh, that was a choke with that pin.
He did a good job to disguise that, though, by draping his other arm in front so the referee couldn't see.
Drops a knee across the forehead.
And you can see here how Alan Creasy takes a couple of shortcuts and now all of a sudden has control of this match. Scott Henson may be in a little bit of trouble here.
Single underhook suplex there, staple of the Creasy repertoire.
Only a 2 count. Scott Henson getting the shoulder up. Pulling him up by the hair. I mean, that's just disrespect to your opponent.
You wouldn't have seen that back in the day from Mr. Creasy, but now
Never.
It's par for the course. Big spine buster.
But he fails to go for the cover here, and
shades of its inventor, C.W. Anderson.
Good old C-Dub. I don't think back in the day, if Alan Creasy had hit a move like that, he would have taken the route of avoiding the cover and a donkey punch right to the forehead.
Off the second rope.
And a nonchalant cover from Alan Creasy, only a 2 count.
Creasy's sacrificing his own tailbone on that move because you know that's got to hurt coming off the second rope. Henson fight back. Doing everything he can.
Well, this
fighting from his knees.
This might be coming back to the point. Well, now Alan Creasy just pounding away. Club-like blows to the back. I was going to say that Scott Henson, that little bit of a second win there, coming from possibly the fact that Alan Creasy didn't follow up on the spine buster right away.
Oh, Creasy was maybe going for the power breaker. Going for the power breaker early in the match, but Henson not having it. Now laying in some boots. Finally an opportunity to get some offense in. Quick pin. 2 count.
And did you note the way that Scott Henson pulled in both arms there? He trapped the arms of Alan Creasy, giving him very little leverage to kick out.
Or to reach the ropes.
Exactly. Big scoop and a slam from Henson. Wow.
Somersault sent on by Henson.
All the weight, all 222 pounds of Scott Henson across the sternum of Alan Creasy, repaying the favor of knocking the wind out of his opponent after Alan Creasy delivered those knees earlier in this match.
I didn't hear the official stats on the intros, but not too much weight difference between the two guys.
7 pounds.
7 pounds?
Officially,
Creasy
as
was 215?
215
there you go.
At the start of this match. Although Henson with a bit of a more muscular build, a bigger build than Alan Creasy.
Looks
like a bigger weight advantage than just 7 pounds.
Yeah, it does.
Creasy snags the ropes, and
Henson with a running knee.
Makabe's looming in that corner, and if you're Scott Henson, you have to be aware of him at all times.
Makabe is definitely a loomer.
Big forearm blow.
Quick suplex, over with the pin.
Just a 2 count, but here you start to see Scott Henson, that a veteran ability, that the ring awareness you learn from only being in the ring as long as he has been, following up quickly, not relenting. Earlier in the match, Alan Creasy had a window of opportunity for a possible victory and passed up on it.
There's a headbutt. Yeah, Henson, when he gets the opportunity, knows how to control a match. Henson's been doing this for 7 years. Creasy only about 3.
Up onto the shoulders.
Go for the kablam. Up. Down, no dice. Oh, Creasy looking to slap on a sharpshooter and gets it on, locked
my
in.
goodness.
Can you believe it? Center of the ring.
Right in the middle of the ring. Nowhere for him to go.
What's Henson going to do? He's got a lot of distance to cover. He's got to find a way to reverse it. Not a lot of ways out of a sharpshooter.
Textbook from Alan Creasy straight in the middle of the ring, but look at Henson.
Oh, Henson crawling his way, trying to get that bottom rope on the right side, and makes it.
He willed his way to the ropes and manages to break a very difficult hold to break. And
Very difficult. We're not super long into the match. I think if Creasy can get on another sharpshooter like that later in the match, I think we're done. I think we're going to see a clean-shaven Henson.
I think this is going back to the influence that Daniel Makabe has had on Alan Creasy. He had the sharpshooter. Henson breaks the hold by grabbing the ropes, but he certainly didn't have enough fight left in him to come up and fight back on Alan Creasy, but Creasy avoids an offensive flurry following.
That's right.
And it might come back to hurt him.
Follow-away slam to DDT, known as the BIG, I believe.
B-I-G-P-O-P-P-A.
Papa!
I love it
when you call me big, Papa!
Quick, staring contest.
You win. You always do.
Uh-oh. Henson. Vulnerable!
Rolling neck snap, shades of the late, great, and very straight Kurt Hennig.
And cover. I like that.
You like that? It's
late,
yours.
Great and very straight.
Keep it. It's yours.
Done. Gonna write that down. But can you just imagine for a moment, if you're Scott Henson, the wind has been taken out of you, you're prone, you don't know where your opponent is, and Alan Creasy comes and snaps that neck back. It's just, think of the impact on the spine.
I always wonder what's going through the head of a wrestler when he's dizzy or prone or something, his opponent's behind him. You don't know what's coming. It's got to be the worst feeling in the world. Henson catches the boot. Creasy kicks it off, though.
Suplex!
Oh! Henson on his head. Look at him. That cannot be good.
It's
Creasy
over.
pinning opportunity.
It's over. It doesn't matter how long Alan Creasy wants to wait now. I don't think Scott Henson's
Daniel
ever
probably
getting
watching on. Henson
Somehow.
grabs the rope.
Oh.
Ring awareness.
Unbelievable. And
Going on
maybe-
instinct.
And maybe exactly. Maybe it was just instinct there, and not much else from Scott Henson after taking that vicious suplex into the turnbuckle. By the way that Henson landed, Remembrance Day coming up in 7 days from now, I thought maybe possibly we would be remembering the career of Scott Henson.
We very well may be remembering.
They would have completely changed what Remembrance Day is all about. Forget the troops. Scott Henson's career just ended.
Well, it is more important than the troops.
Oh my!
Henson Rana's out of a power breaker attempt. Henson fired up. John Walters in the spine. Oh, tries to kick the leg out for a second one. Oh, but pin legs on the rope. Ref, where's your face? Where's your face? Where's your head, ref?
Where is that face?
Where's your
of
face
yours?
that's attached to your head?
Uh-oh, now Henson. Revenge is coming
Henson
out. Look
is
at him.
pissed.
Look at the look in his face. He sees blood. And he sees Alan Creasy, and now he points at Daniel Makabe. And that is shades of Daniel Makabe.
Violence party in the corner.
Headbutts to the temple.
Knees. What more is there?
He's going to try and
Whip from
turn
the far corner. In. Jumping back elbow.
Alan Creasy's face is being turned into hamburger meat here.
Oh! Vicious elbow straight to the back of the head. You can kill a guy with that.
Well, hey, an eye for an eye.
Returning the favor, that's right.
A week ago, he was almost suffocated to death. Both men now out. Henson, that second wind, that flurry of offense, and he had not much else afterwards to try to capitalize on a possible pin. And both men now at a stalemate here. Both men with not much left.
Both men feeling it at this point. Henson, that was a big flurry by Henson, and he's probably a little surprised that didn't get the job done.
Both men back to their feet. Henson.
Lariat attempt. Left
Blocked.
hand. Takes him down, throws it on. That's the Allen key.
Right in the middle of the ring again.
Shoulder hold with an arm trap. Almost an inverted Cobra clutch, actually.
All the pressure on the neck of Scott Henson.
Known in some circles as the Anaconda Vice, popularized by Hiroshi Tenzan and CM Punk, Chick Magnet Punk. Or cock Monster Punk. I've never been sure which of those two it stands for.
A little bit of both.
Charles Montgomery.
Henson gets up.
Henson trying to fight out of another big submission hold by Creasy in the middle of the ring. Again, making it through the ropes.
Both times Alan Creasy has had his opponent in the middle of the ring with a submission hold on, and he's allowed Henson to get to the ropes both times to break the hold.
To Creasy's credit, he at least started off doing everything right. Submission hold right in the middle of the ring, but Henson just doing everything he can. Takes Creasy down, throws on his own.
Should we call it a Henson key?
Could be a Henson key, not as attractive a name. Oh no, it switches it over into a Cobra Clutch crossface.
And that might be it. Look at the positioning.
Creasy could be going out.
He's so far away from the ropes, and his arms are nowhere.
And now Creasy feels like what it's like to have some distance to cover.
Oh, look at him.
But he's squirming his way back, trying to get that 1 foot on the rope, and he does.
Like the snake that he is, he slithers to the ropes
yes,
to break
he
the
does.
hold.
He's gonna puke.
Remember when Shane Douglas puked?
In the same match we referenced, actually,
Yeah, that's
involving
right.
James Mitchell and Raven. That was a good time. 2003 TNA. We hardly knew ye.
Creasy.
Kablama by Creasy on Henson. Points of the knees right in the midsection. Henson's got all the wind taken out of his sails.
Into the ropes.
Creasy going for maybe that snap Death Valley driver. Henson now. Henson hits a Death Valley driver.
Snapped him over.
Stealing each other's moves. No respect for each other. How good would it be to beat someone with their own move?
That's almost the ideal way, especially if you're trying to exact a
here's
measure
Henson.
of revenge. Oh my
Creasy
goodness.
shoots him up with a Northern Lights bomb.
Wow. Sending a message perhaps to the rest of VCW?
Sending a message to Yakuza J, who's out with knee surgery at this point. Henson's tag partner, of course.
Did I just hear Donut Games?
Oh! Discus lariat by Henson. Variation on the classic. There's a Critical Championship edition. He's on him. 2-8.
Oh.
Oh! Creasy kicks out. Not a lot of folks have kicked out of the Critical Championship edition.
Henson just a few microseconds away from retaining the title and his beard.
A few micro machines away.
Oh, those were awesome. Those were wicked.
Yeah, they were. Henson backing Creasy up with wrist in the eyes.
Oof. And he took a shot at Alan Creasy.
Henson going up top. Henson looking for "You Suck My Battleship." It's got to be. Henson wants to finish it. Wants to end this right here and now.
And possibly end the career of Alan Creasy if he can in the process.
Quite likely. Creasy fighting it off, though. Creasy knows what's coming. He wants no part of that
Elbows
maneuver.
to the neck.
As far as I know, Creasy has never taken the "You Suck My Battleship," so this will be his first taste of it should he feel it, but
Far from tasting it at this point.
yeah, looking for maybe something of his own now. Getting Henson's legs to the outside, maybe looking for a superplex.
Henson had his legs crossed. Well, now his foot taken to the outside of the rope.
Creasy just laying in punches. What's he looking for? Henson,
Headbutt.
Henson still got some fight in him. Henson doesn't want to go off the top.
No,
Henson
he doesn't.
Henson, while he'll do a move to you off the top, is not a fan of taking a move off the top. Well, who is really? But especially Scott Henson.
It's such a long fall down, and all the impact that your body takes from the top rope to the canvas. It's unquestionable pain.
What could Creasy even be looking for here?
And let's look at where Alan Creasy is. He's very
Creasy's on the outside.
very close
Looking
to
in.
falling to the outside, to the floor.
What do we got here? Creasy standing on the top.
What
Scott
in
Henson.
God's name is Creasy thinking?
Still struggling. Both guys fighting for position.
Henson's
What are
trying
we
to get
looking
up.
for? Creasy's got Henson's arm. We got them both.
Oh my
What
God!
that Spanish fly?
Oh,
Kick out by Henson. 450 combined pounds coming off, backflipping off the top rope.
unbelievable.
Can you believe it?
And a very apropos chant from the crowd.
Crowd losing their minds.
And how in the world did Scott Henson kick out? Alan Tracy had the title in
How
his
close
hands.
to the 3 count was it when Henson kicked out?
Yeah, that's just that's it.
Oh,
now
Tracy's got a belt.
well, he's frustrated. And
Henson
Lariat.
sees it. Pins him with the belt on him, symbolically.
oh,
Creasy kicks out. Where are these guys finding it in them?
somewhere deep down inside, where most athletes don't have a third reserve inside them.
Oh, that
whoa.
was low. Referee issuing a warning. Oh, Creasy doing sort of the opposite of heeding the warning.
He's doing the exact opposite of heeding the warning, and then shoves the official.
The ref daring him to disqualify him. Ref obviously reluctant to issue a disqualification in a match like this. Oh, Creasy looking for the Northern Lights 2K6 maybe. A huge diss on Yakuza J, but Henson with the arm trapped. Pins him!
Retains the title and his beard.
Arm trap, small package. Unbelievable.
And now, what?
Oh! Sportsmanship, thy name is not Daniel Makabe.
Somebody do something about this.
Well, normally, probably Yakuza J would do something about this, but he's in the hospital.
What are they going to do?
Hooked up to an intravenous.
Unbelievable. What?
Oh, like he hasn't gone through enough. He just had a 20-plus minute knockdown drag-out with Creasy. Now we're going to add a little more to the fire.
And look at Makabe. He's going to the top. This is going to be a doomsday-like maneuver here.
Oh, that's the Shirley Temple combination powerbomb top rope foot stomp. Henson's out.
And
Henson doesn't look like he just won a match.
not at all. And now calling for the razor. No.
Oh no, this is the opposite of what was supposed to happen.
Henson's going to have his beard shaved despite the fact that he won, and the stipulation should be the opposite right now.
Referee shoved out of the ring. Henson has had a beard since before he graduated high school. This is a 7-year beard going on right here. He's going to be naked without it. Look at this. I can't watch this. This is disgusting.
This is disturbing.
He won this match, goddammit. He won it.
And look at this. And the crowd knows it, chanting you got cheated.
Shearing him.
No respect. These two men need to be stopped. They are out of control.
Oh, this is the worst. This is the worst day of my life, and probably an even worse day of Scott Henson's life. Terrible.